Hi, this is TapCat, and welcome back to Battle Brothers. Amazingly, our streak of struggling to find useful ways to spend gold crowns continues. And Rafe gives me a lesson on the rather questionable wisdom of recruiting a wild man into the group. So I got my 400, which is nice. So we already have our 12 guys. I can recruit more, but I can't, they would have to go on a back line, or I would have to move one of my other guys there. So let's look at the nose and level him up. Slam dunk, I want more melee skill, and melee defense is also a solid roll, a good roll actually. So now, you're kind of seeing it already, and as I get better gear, it keeps lowering my fatigue. So we will just keep putting on the fatigue. And Hartwig is on the front line, so I think what I want to do is go ahead and give him one of these good helmets. By the way, this is his fatigue. So it's down to 59 now. It was 66 effective before. So that's what I'm talking about. This stuff, the heavier gear, it takes its toll. That's why you got to keep pumping points into fatigue, because believe me, we want stuff better than 80, but that's heavier, and it wears them out quicker. All right. I forgot to pick his perk. And I'm thinking, well, one thing I could do is Brawny. That actually is going to reduce the effect on fatigue, and his fatigue is pretty bad. But I'm really thinking about rotation, because we don't have that on anybody yet. And it's a very useful ability to, kind of help pull someone who's in trouble off of the front line, because you get to switch places with somebody else who's adjacent to you. Shield Expert is another one I very much want for my frontline guys. Let's go ahead and take rotation, I think. I am tempted by Brawny, because I do worry he won't last long in a fight. But I feel like this is a really good survivability skill, so I want someone to have it. Okay, I don't think... Yeah, so let me do this. This guy, poor Rafe, doesn't even have a hat, so let's give it to him. And now let's distribute the rest of the headgear. So this is 45. This is 30. Okay. So basically, I'm going to give the guys who have the crappy stuff this, I think. I might as well. So I would pretty much just sell. Let me see. Those are 30, and these are also 30. So... yeah, we can just pretty much get rid of most of that crap. We can get rid of all this. In fact, why don't I? I don't need that. Yeah, these are just no good as far as I'm concerned, so... I'll keep one hood just because for the moment. I'm definitely going to get rid of the bucklers, because I've got 2 of these shields in reserves, and I just don't want to use a buckler. Okay, I'm good selling this for 1111 out of 980, normal value. I feel like that's great, frankly. So let's go ahead and do that. This is great money for me. So I've got plenty of food. I can't buy tools here. And I can't buy good armor here. So, I think at this point, there's probably nobody that I particularly need to hire here, and there isn't. Because again, we have a full crew. I would only recruit someone if I thought they were really worth adding to the crew. And benching somebody, that we have now. I was just going to look at gear. So do they have an armorer? Yes. And there's a contract here as well. Okay, that's way overpriced. We've been buying these for around 200. So, and generally speaking, when one thing is overpriced, it all is. Yeah, this one's almost double as well. So we don't want to buy any armor from this guy. And I'm guessing anything out here. Yeah, the tools are too much money. The dye is too much money. Yeah, I'm not going to pay 166 for one that's going to need a ton of tools. So basically, we don't want to buy anything here. I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and leave it here for now. And then when we come back, I will take this contract. And, you know, hopefully when we leave here, we'll go to some of these other towns and we'll actually find some stuff we can put the money to use. The other thing we can do, if we're offered the ambition choices again, you know, one of them is 2,000 for, I think it's a banner or something like that. I'm not sure I really care about that a ton, but, you know, it's an option at least. We already have the money. I think I would just prefer to use it upgrading our gear if I can, because I feel like now that we have a full group of 12, if I could finish buying the better armor for these last 3 guys on the front line, that would really help a lot. And then the other thing too is, and they may even have some stuff in here, even if I don't want to pay these prices. No, okay, they don't have better armor, but you can kind of get a second tier of weapons. I'm sorry, I said armor, but I meant weapons. Kind of a tier 2 weapon that would dish out a lot more damage than the stuff we're using now. So that's a possibility as well. But even with 2,000, I would have to be really judicious, because these things would probably cost like, you know, 1,000 gold or at least 500 each. I'm talking about something like a pike or a bill hook or something like that. Okay. I notice we also seem to keep accumulating these woodcutters' axes. I mean, 1 or 2 is fine with me. I just don't need like this massive collection. This ancient spear is interesting. What makes this different? Well, it does a little more damage against armor, but it does a little less damage overall. Actually, that's not true. 20 to 35 versus 25 to 30. So it has a broader range. It's an interesting weapon. Okay, I tell you what. Let me do this. I'm going to give him the ancient spear. And I also want to take the hand axe and give that to Meinolf and kind of mix it up. We had 3 spears in a row over here. That's a bit much. All right. Let's go ahead and stop screwing around and try and grab this. So, yep, I'll take 560. So we're going to follow some tracks. We're going to catch some dudes. Hopefully, we'll get some work done. Oh, southeast. To return the ceremonial staff. Okay, if I didn't have more than 2,000 crowns already, I would take this, but I don't want them to just proclaim victory and grab my 2,000 crowns. So, if we had less, I could kind of manage that process a little bit. You know, I don't want to fight these guys like in the mountains. So what I kind of want to do is try to come out onto a plain and catch them there. Okay. Now, that seemed perfect to me. Thugs and raiders. I'm good with that. So we do have some forest type terrain. I don't feel the need to move from where we're at. So I'm going to just wait with him. Okay, and I think I'm going to do what we've been doing lately, which is we'll wait, when we need to with the back line. I will probably move up a little bit with the front line. Okay, so this guy, I am going to go ahead and just start in. Nice. Oh, brother. So this jackass, he's got a 2-range weapon as well. It's funny. It's 3 and 3, and this guy could go either way. So I think what I will do, though. Oh yeah, I can't. I was gonna think briefly about hanging back, but that does not make sense. Not when this guy has a pike. Unfortunately, that means I can't attack. All right, let me go ahead and I'm going to step up here. And I'm going to try to bludgeon this guy on the head. 51%. But it's a kill. So I'm good with that. That is a phenomenal start, if I may say it. All right, that was not phenomenal, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and just wait with him too, I think. Okay, he came north. So, I guess I will put my ancient spear to use. But I really want to try to split this guy's shield before I do it. So I'm going to wait with him. Now, let me see. I need more guys over here, but not necessarily more guys with pitchforks, if you know what I mean. I think I'm going to wait with him too. Okay, so if he came here and I tried to split a certain axe. Wait, what's going on? I can't... oh God, this is maddening. I can't move anymore. Why can I not split his shield? I don't get it. It's my guy. What an effing idiot I am. Okay. Oh, God. What a precious, precious moment that was. I'm going to come over here. I want to give this guy something to think about. And unfortunately, I think what I need to do... I need another front line type over here. We're kind of not in a good spot. Can you hit him? Yes. But I think what I want to do... Yeah, I'm going to do this. Get as close as I can. 53%. That was not a huge increase. It basically got 3% better for each tile I move forward, which is, pretty meh. I'm going to come up here. So I am guessing, both of these guys will move forward. And he can hit him, but in the meantime, 66% chance wasn't good enough. Okay, so you can't attack from where you're at. I'm going to go ahead and do this. That's rotation. Okay. All right. Do I want another guy up there? I think what I would like to do, quite honestly, is try to secure a kill over here. So, we'll see how that goes. Next turn. I'd really like it if we could manage to kill one of these clowns. Let's reload. All right, I did a little better this time. I'm going to wait with him because this guy's got to be moving up. There's just no way he's staying where he's at. Do I go for him? My problem with that move is he's the only one that can attack him. I'd rather come over here. I feel like we can get a kill. Who hit him? Him. That's who. Alright, I get it. That wasn't good, Eberald. That wasn't good. Yeah, the pike attack. So it's funny. Their guys with 2 range melee weapons are attacking my guys with 2 range melee weapons. But I'm going to make it really difficult for him to do that. He has 2 injuries now, and he already missed his last attack. Okay, can you attack? Yes. I have the same chance. As much as I'd like to hit this idiot, I think... No, it didn't do me any good. I really need to down somebody. Oh, and he's bleeding? That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. So, Rafe, 72%. Come on, buddy. All right. That's the first effective thing I've done in a little while. Godric. Okay, Godric. Just finish him, would you? No. No, he said, you know, I would, but I've got other things to occupy my time. So you step here. Nice. Wow, that was a really good hit. Okay, so this guy, you know, he does have a helmet and everything. So maybe we just go for a body shot here. 49%, 49%. I'm going to do the headshots. Alright, well, we made a good start on his helm. I think he must have a pretty good one. Okay, so we took one guy down. And I think what I want to do is just move forward a notch. Try to weaken that guy's morale a little bit. And I'm actually a little concerned about this guy. I think I'm going to shield wall. And then follow it up with an attack. Okay, he's going to need to move up. And hopefully we could get a kill here. Or a clean miss. We have some guys who are like fairly beat up. And that does worry me. Wow, I really... oh, because he has shield wall. That's why. Yep, and the shield did block it too. Okay, man. Oh my gosh. Eberald, you're really not helping me, buddy. Yeah, I want to try and kill this thug. Okay, finally. I mean, seriously, thinning the numbers is like pretty much as important as anything you can possibly do. When you just leave all of their men up to attack you turn after turn, you're gonna take damage. Because just like we have all these roughly 50% shots, so do they. You know, and eventually you're gonna hit them. Like, yeah, you're gonna miss some for sure, as I have proven numerous times. But then you're gonna get some. Okay, finally, we almost have this guy. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think this makes sense. Is this guy fleeing? No, but he's breaking. Okay, that won't help his morale any. Godric, 39%. Why is it only 39%? Oh, because he has shield wall. And his shield is up too, which is really bad. You know what? I'm going to go the other way with this. Yeah, 72%. I'm so much happier to take that shot. Now, what I wish I could do is swap out. And I think this guy might have rotation. If I get the chance next time his turn comes up, I'll actually move these two. But for right now, I'm just going to take the shots I've got. And he did do some damage too. Oh, he has rotation. Well, that won't help nearly as much. So this is kind of an interesting conundrum. I think I'm going to use shield wall. And then I'll use one attack. Part of me was tempted to just go for the kill. But the problem with that is with his armor wrecked, that's a pretty dangerous approach. And he's getting fatigued. Okay. Let's keep up the headshots here. Lash. And he's getting fatigued as well. Crap. I'm actually just going to rest him. Because I don't want to start working my way through all that armor. Okay, and at least the one guy's down. And I'm going to start moving forward because obviously we need to gang rush this guy. Okay, Hartwig, can you, oh, really? Okay, man. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I don't want. Come on, Niels. Okay, okay. That's pretty darn good, I think. Can't attack. All right. Okay. I'm not going to play Russian roulette with him anymore. He's done. And P.S. I really need to finish this fight now. So this guy is done attacking. And I am not sorry to hear it. But can I finish him? Yeah. All the way. Okay. The rest of you just stay up there. You know, honestly, he's another one I'm really tempted to pull back. His armor's kind of a mess. But at the same time, I'll just do this. I'm going to shield wall, but I actually think that was a mistake. I should have just pulled back. Crap. Okay. I got to get some attacks in. Like, I need to kill this guy. Plain and simple. And I need to kill him, like, now. Because he's going to hurt somebody. And he's still steady on his morale. It's so funny to me when I see that. Like, what universe are you from? You came in here one of 6. And you watched all of your guys around you die. And you're facing 12 men. And you're just like, it's all good, bro. That just seems very strange to me. And even as we surround him, he just doesn't care. He's good. Still steady. Okay, I'm just going to rest him. I should rest him, but I was really hoping he would affect the helm. Okay, now hopefully we've lined up enough shots here that even with the fairly ridiculous RNG situation, yeah, I had an 87% chance that time. Because he is so surrounded, I think it's really hurting his defense. Let's see if I can do anything with the crossbow. Yeah. Oh, finally now he's wavering. Eberald, you've been useless this whole fight. What do you say? He says, I'm still useless. Okay, good. That guy was easily the most vulnerable around, and he managed to block the shot. Come on, Wilreich. Oh, God. All right, Godric, it's all up to you. What a fight. What a fight. We got a pike out of it, and we got really good armor. 110, and then 70. Wow. I almost left again. Okay, well, let me unpause. 70 helm. So I think we're ready to equip our two-handed axe again. So here's what I'm thinking. Who has the best? Well, let's level up. Okay. Really horrible melee skill roll. Barely acceptable melee defense, but I'll take it. We'll definitely grab fatigue. Okay, I don't necessarily feel desperate for more resolve. I kind of am thinking I'm going to do this, even though these aren't great rolls. Well, you know, should I take initiative just because I keep saying, like, man, our guys were like, we're always going last on the front line. I don't really want initiative, though, as a general rule. I could add some health. We have a decent roll for health. Yeah, okay. I mean, we had some guys get awful beat up this fight, and that's not unheard of by any stretch of the imagination. Now, there are things like Shield Expert, which I want pretty badly, but we're getting fatigued a lot in these longer fights, so I'm actually thinking I'm going to take Brawny here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That will help. All these penalties, like when you equip armor, this one is only -4, but heavier stuff takes a lot off of your fatigue. And so this will really reduce that penalty. So, like, what is this stuff? -8. So that's double the penalty. And again, heavier armor, it's just even more. I'm trying to remember. He has 2 stars here. Was I working his range skill? Because it seems like I might have been. I'm going to go ahead and give it the 4. And his resolve is pretty terrible, so I'll take that. And then, shoo, boy. I guess I'll just take fatigue, even though it's not a good roll. So now, let me think. Do I want Brawny? Maybe. I'm really torn with some of these. Quick Hands, if I'm thinking about shifting him between ranged and melee, is not bad. If I really knew for sure I was going to do more ranged, Bullseye would not be terrible. I tell you what, let's use something like Rotation. It's very good to have it on a number of characters, almost all, I would say. So Niels is definitely ranged. That's no mystery. Boom, he's at 60. And actually, this is a pretty darn good range defense. I'm tempted to take that because he's constantly being targeted. So I think I will. I'm not necessarily going to do a ton of that, but when we get +3 or better, I'm pretty tempted. His initiative's pretty high already, so I think I'll just grab, well, fatigue hasn't really been a problem for him. You know what? His health is very low. Let's go ahead and just give him a little push. The other thing I could have done was resolve. So, you know what? He's another one I think I want to give rotation to because sometimes they get up on him, but maybe I'll do this. Reduced from 75 to 50%. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. I get conflicted. I'm going to take rotation. That could definitely literally save his life at some point. Hartwig the Particular. Well, Hartwig, I know I want you to get more of both of those two things. And then his resolve is so abysmal, but his fatigue is pretty terrible as well. So let's take that. And then I'll take Student. And for Godric, I mean, he's kind of up there by my standards at the moment. I'll grab the +3 melee defense. And we'll go +3 to fatigue. This is a terrible roll, and his health is garbage. But his resolve is also garbage, and he has a little bit better roll. And he's on the back line. So you know what? I'll do that. All right. That was not an amazing series of rolls, I feel. Okay, I already took crippling strikes for him, so that's good. And I'm actually really tempted to take executioner now. Fatigue is another one we could do. Excuse me, I meant brawny. You know what? I will. His 56. I'll take executioner. So he's more likely to deal injuries, and he's also more likely to inflict additional damage if somebody has injuries. Speaking of having injuries, poor Gerhard got worked over pretty badly. I need to let morning come. So let's do that, because they have a temple. I can heal. I need more tools really badly, too, if we're going to keep fixing this stupid gear. Wait, what? Rafe did what? He went crazy while in a shop and trashed the whole place. Apparently he's wanting 600 crowns? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to say this. It hurts me, but we do have the money. But wow. He just understands the gold he wants on. Wow. Am I going to have to kick Rafe out of the group? That would suck. That's the last time I'll recruit a wild man. No, like, seriously. I don't like that. Okay. I came here because they have a temple. So what do these do? Yeah, definitely going to fix that. Yeah. All right. I'll just do all of it. So Gerhard won't be fighting Gimped. There is another contract available as well. I hate turning this into a shopping expedition, but let me do this. Who has the best melee defense? 27. So far it's Honka. 37. Yep, it's not close. Okay, so Honka, what we're going to do, we're going to give him this worn mail shirt. And we're going to give him the rusty mail coif. And then I'm going to take the woodcutter's axe and give that to him. So he should be able to deal some pretty hefty damage there. And then this is 55. That's only 50. So let's swap that. That's not a huge upgrade, but whatever. What will be a much better upgrade is getting this guy from 20 to... Oh, you know what, though? Let's not put it on him. Let's put it on someone on the flank. So we'll do that. Okay, everybody has headgear, so don't need to worry about that. But this helm is way better. So let's do this. He has the worst headgear on the front line. So we'll give him that. In fact, is this thing better than that? Oh, it is. Okay, well then hold on. I want Honka to have the best of the best because he doesn't have the shield. So that's fine. And then this guy, we have two guys who still need the upgraded armor. So yeah, this is just not a good price. This is what you pay in other towns for stuff that's almost fully repaired. So I think what I want to do, even before we take that contract, is come over here and see if I can like buy some tools and stuff. Because I need food, I need tools, I need some more ranged ammo. Like, we're kind of on the short end here, you know? Okay, there's my food. They don't have tools. And they don't have the good armor. So, that is what it is. Let me get rid of that buckler. I don't think I need it anymore. Oh, I missed the pike. So let me do this. We're going to swap out. Oh, not him. Let's give him the pike. That's going to make a real difference. This thing does 60 to 80 and this does 30 to 50. So it is definitely something you want to upgrade if you can. There's no armor or anything. So I guess we could come to Veril and Camp Waiter. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. You know what? Let's go to Fuchsburg. I think down here, all of the prices are kind of bad, it seems like. And it seems like they just don't get a good supply of the tools. And now I'm going to get here at night. I don't want wages to just eat up all of the money that I've managed to build up. That's really frustrating. They do have a contract here. So what I guess I'll do, I'm going to encamp until morning. And then one way or another, we're not going to leave here in search of more stuff. Let me just see. Yep. This is actually an acceptable price. I'm going to just buy 2 stacks and kind of get this over with for a while. And this is not a great price, but I'll go ahead and pay it anyway because this stuff is not super expensive. And I would just rather have it. So with that done, what I'll probably do, let me see. Let me kind of jettison some of the stuff that I can't really see us using anytime soon. Get rid of the damaged bludgeon. Is this good? Actually, it's not bad. I may have to look at that afterwards. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. I even got a bow. I didn't notice that at first. I may want to use that. So let me leave town just long enough to see this right. Okay. All right. So I think what we'll do is when we come back, we will go ahead and take this contract. Oh, let me just check. 50 units. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Because I am getting really short and I am thinking I may, in fact, you know what? I tell you what we'll do. Was it Radolf? Yes. So let's give him the bow. And then you know what I need is an actual quiver. Not just ammo, but a quiver. So can I buy one of those? Yes. Yes, I can. So we will, where's the quiver? Here it is. We'll put that here. So now, oh crap, I just gave it to the wrong guy. Now in the middle of combat, we can swap out and go to his bow. And we would have up to 2 ranged guys. The only drawback to that is he's one of the front lines, so I'll have to see how that works. Okay, well, let's not turn this into any more of a, dragging on shopping binge than it already is. I'm going to go ahead and leave it for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time when we take on this contract.